Hey, what's up, you guys? This is Perry the Entertainer here, back again for another video, and this time it is my 2012 Over the Limit pay-per-view results. Going to be giving you guys all sorts of results. Crazy shit happened tonight, and you know, a lot of impromptu matches I wasn't really prepared for. But anyway, subscribe to me up there. Follow me on Twitter down there at the official, well, not the, but at official PTE show. I did not update you guys on Twitter, but I did do my own little segment thingy on the forum, on the Mike 2012's forum, so that'll be down in the description to go check out the results, which is what I'm using to keep myself occupied, well, not occupied, but keep myself on track during this video. So let's get this started. We started off the show with the pay-per-view with the YouTube pre-show. The first match in the card was Zack Ryder versus Kane. This match was actually pretty solid, I think. It wasn't really, the Santino versus Miz, and I really didn't, think that. I mean, I knew it was going to happen the winner, but, I didn't think that it was going to happen the way it did. But anyway, the end of the match came when Ryder he went for the broski boot, and Ryder sets up, and then after that, he ends up setting up for the Rough Rider. He goes to hit it, and then Kane catches him in the air, hits a chokeslam on him, covers him 1, 2, 3. Match over and done with. Your winner, the big red monster, Kane. Is it a shocker? Not really, because they got to keep up that push that Kane's getting right now. And, let's hope for the best with Kane. I rated this match a 3 out of 5. I don't know, but I found it a pretty darn good match. And, yeah, let's get down to the next segment here, which was Eve called in the secondary champions, Cody Rhodes and Santino Marella, to announce that there will be a People's Power Battle Royal tonight. And that was basically a little bit part of the pre-show. That was all the entrances during the pre-show. And then the actual match started during the pay-per-view. But the winner would face either the Intercontinental Champion Cody Rhodes or the United States Champion Santino Marella during the later on in the show. I'm sorry, would face him on later on in the show, and that was actually the next matchup. I do have all of the participants: the Great Khali, The Miz, JTG, Ezekiel Jackson, Kurt Hawkins, Tyler Rex, Michael McGillicuddy, Yoshi Tatsu, Tyson Kidd, Jimmy and Jay Uso, Jinder Mahal, Drew McIntyre, Heath Slater, Titus O'Neil, Darren Young, Alex Riley, David Otunga, shocker, William Regal, and the returning Christian. Yeah, Christian returned tonight on Over the Limit, and I thought it was pretty cool. The match starts off. Heath Slater gets eliminated in less than 5 seconds. Go fucking figure. But we had a lot more eliminations. I'm not going to go through each and every elimination, but we were down to the final 5, which was Alex Riley, Christian, The Miz, David Otunga, and Tyson Kidd. I think a little pretty cool part in there when The Miz and Alex Riley, they actually looked at each other again, and, they were like, I remember you, I remember you too. So they started going at it. It ends up with The Miz eliminating Alex Riley. Tyson Kidd ends up getting eliminated by Otunga. And then The Miz and David Otunga decide to team up to take out Christian, which really doesn't make sense because at this point I would still think that Christian was a heel, but I don't know. I'm guessing they turned him face or something. I don't know. But Christian ends up eliminating David Otunga. Miz goes for the quick elimination. Miz goes for the skull crushing finale. Christian reverses it and ends up eliminating Miz. So Christian wins the Battle Royal. Your winner is Christian, and he points at Santino, signaling that he wants a U.S. title match, so he's going to keep the heel run going and everything, I guess. But, we'll find out what happens later on in the show. So the pyro finally goes off. Yeah, I just spent like 2 minutes talking about the pre-show, which honestly, this was a pretty good pre-show in my opinion. But anyway, let's move on to the actual matches themselves. The WWE Tag Team Championship match. R-Truth and Kofi Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger. There were a lot of botches in this match, especially during the actual tag team moves themselves. That's the only reason why I have to take points off for this. Overall, it was a pretty good match. I like seeing, as much as I hate Kofi and well, I don't really hate much of R-Truth, but as much as I hate Kofi, I enjoy seeing him in the ring. I enjoy seeing him, put up a show for everyone, and he definitely had some great moves here. The end came when basically Kofi went to go hit the Trouble in Paradise. Ziggler reversed it, and Kofi ends up hitting a huge body splash. Kofi ends up attacking Swagger, knocks him off the apron. Ziggler hits a Faymaster. Kofi ends up coming back up. R-Truth knocks out Swagger, and Kofi hits Ziggler with a Trouble in Paradise to get the 1-2-3. Your winner and still tag team champions, R-Truth and Kofi Kingston. Shocker, not really, but definitely an entertaining match, I guess, to start off the actual show itself. Then we moved on to a backstage segment with Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex taking down anti-Johnny signs. I thought that was pretty funny, pretty entertaining. The Divas title match is up next, Layla versus Beth Phoenix, and I guess WWE decided to watch my video, because I did say to give the Divas more time, and they'll be more impressive, and look what happened. Layla and Beth Phoenix was in... I'm not going to say it was the best match, but it was damn good for a Divas match. It was still damn good. I was thinking, it's just a bathroom break, when honestly, in all seriousness, I actually thought it was a pretty good match, but, I don't know. Oh, the tag team match, I'm going to say got a 4 out of 5. I thought it was a pretty good match. And then the Divas title match here, I'm going to have to give a 3. Your winner and still Divas champion, Layla. I should let you know that. Layla went to attack Beth. She rolls through, and Layla ends up just knocking her out, hitting the layout, and 1, 2, 3, that's it. Your winner and still Divas champion, Layla. Not really much of a shocker, but yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say about this. So the next match on the card was the Fatal 4-Way for the World Heavyweight Championship. Sheamus versus Alberto Del Rio versus Randy Orton versus Chris Jericho. This match was very entertaining. I thought this definitely was one of the best matches on the card. A lot of good moments here. There was a point where Sheamus went to hit Del Rio with the 10 body shots on the outside, but Jericho ended up bouncing off the ring post and hits Sheamus with a drop kick. And I thought that was a pretty cool moment. There was another cool moment where Randy Orton hit a double Hangman DDT on Alberto Del Rio and Ricardo Rodriguez. I thought that was a pretty good thing. But the end of the match came when Sheamus was locked in the walls of Jericho. Orton ends up coming in. Jericho lets go. Orton hits a huge RKO on Jericho. Del Rio comes in, goes for an enziguri. Orton ducks, hits another RKO on Del Rio. Sheamus hits a big bro kick on Randy Orton, and then Sheamus hits Jericho with the white noise and gets the huge win. And your winner and still World Heavyweight Champion, Sheamus. Do I think this was the best match of the night? You're damn not right. No, I honestly cannot say this was the best match of the night because we're going to get on to a better match later on in the night. But anyway, I thought it was a pretty good match. I'm going to give it a 4.3 out of 10. Or out of 5. Out of 10, that would just be horrible. But out of 5, I think 4 out of 3. Or 4... Let me try this again. 4.3 out of 5 is definitely a great thing. Definitely a great score. Alright, then we came backstage with Cody Rhodes and Eve. Rhodes basically was talking to Eve, basically saying that if Christian ever got in the ring with him, he'd embarrass Christian and blah, blah, blah. And Christian ends up saying, he's right behind him, and basically Christian just says, I want to fight you, Cody, for the Intercontinental title. So Cody Rhodes versus Christian is later on for the night, and we basically see Christian turn face yet again. Next match was an impromptu match. The Miz coming out, cutting a promo about how much the crowd should be praising him. He's talking about how much the WWE is a problem because of Brodus Clay. Miz saying that Brodus Clay is also a big disgrace to dancers everywhere, which, in my opinion, I agree, but who am I talking, right? I'm just one of the biggest Miz fans you guys know. So yeah, Miz says that he's the best dancer in the WWE, and then Miz just starts dancing. Oh my God. Why isn't this guy on America's Got Talent? Come on, dude. Why did Jericho get the gig for Dancing with the Stars? Miz should have got it, hands down. But anyway, Brodus Clay had to be a dick and interrupt the Miz. And then that sets up a match. Brodus Clay versus The Miz. Stupid match here. Brodus Clay gets the stupid win, which wasn't obviously fair because The Miz was in the big battle royal, which does not make sense. It's not fair. That's why Brodus Clay won. But no, in all seriousness, though, I thought it was. I didn't really like the match, though. I don't know. Brodus Clay just doesn't, impress me anymore. But the match gets a 2 out of 5. You're lucky I gave it points, Brodus. Way to go. The WWE Intercontinental Championship was also on the line tonight. Cody Rhodes, the champion, taking on the #1 contender, Christian. And in my opinion, if they gave this match a little bit more time, this match would definitely be off the hook. Definitely great out of the starting gate. There was a few points. There was a point where Christian even hit a DDT. He went to go hit